Hello and welcome back. As always, my name is Laser and today we're gonna do a build guide for the Archangel of Justice, Tyrael. But before we skip to the actual gameplay, let's go over his abilities in case you are not familiar with them. So Q is Eldruin Smite. Deal damage to enemies within target area, slowing them by 25%. Reactivating will teleport you to the blade and slow nearby enemies again by 25%. W is Righteousness, shield you for an amount and nearby allies for less of an amount for 4 seconds. His E ability is Smite. Raid target area, deal a bit of damage, allies moving through the target area gain 25% increased movement speed for 2 seconds. Now his trait or passive, Archangel's Wrath. When you die, become invulnerable and explode for a bit of damage after 3.5 seconds. As for actual heroic options, we're gonna talk a bit more about this in game. This is the recently updated Demonic Tyrael skin and I'm gonna use the Malthael's Phantom Mount with the red tint. So let's skip straight to the actual gameplay. Alright guys, here we go. So as luck would have it, we are on Dragonshire. We're gonna pick up our first talent for Tyrael, but first we're gonna check out the team. So on our side, Tyrael, Tassadar, Nova, Sonia, Lee, Orek. On the enemy side, Tassadar, Joanna, Vala, Kerrigan, and Uther. Yeah, Blizzard matchmaking. Alright guys, so let's pick up our first talent for Tyrael. At the first tier, there are two viable options, Purge Evil and Regeneration Master. On this specific map, we're gonna go with Regen Master. Collecting Regeneration Glows permanently increases health regen by 1.5 per second. Now, Purge Evil is stronger on maps where the early game is more important, or where on maps that are more focused around actual fighting, actual combat. For example, the new one, Battlefield of Eternity, okay, that one is a lot more aggression focused, so Purge Evil could be better on that specific map. Anyway, these are the two viable options. Stay away from the other two. Here we go. Nova getting caught there and stunned. Might actually die. I'm gonna shield the Nova. I'm gonna come in here, still on it, and we're gonna back away. Nova is supposed to roam and gank, good sir. Why don't you do that? Right. Obviously, I'm not gonna do much here, considering the Uther is babysitting the Kerrigan, so I might as well be extremely careful. Good damage Baron over there. I'm gonna come in here. She missed her wombo combo, stun there. Kerrigan, I'm still on her, so I'm gonna do now is slow her a little bit, activate shield and an E, but not enough, and the tower will finish me off there. We forced a lot. Unfortunately, that resulted in my death. I was hoping the Nova would get the cooldown on her Q, but that wasn't the case there. No problem. Let's go back into lane. I always say no guts, no glory, and that kind of backfired, but no problem. Alright guys, so let's see. At level 4, we're gonna be picking up amplified healing, but we're gonna talk about that in a second. Uther coming in. Focusing on the clone. Good damage by the Kerrigan. And we'll manage to pick up a kill, but this time the coin has turned and I'm gonna be able to pick a kill on the Kerrigan. Now I'm gonna just play with this Uther right here. He doesn't have much of a chance against me one-on-one. He has to back away. He's out of mana as well. Alright, go away Uther. Don't come back, or you will die. Okay, I got this. Now what I'm gonna do is head over here and pick up the XP off the minions. I want level 4 before I pick up my fountain, and I'm gonna explain why in a second. A kill on the enemy Vala. Kerrigan has come back to lane. Ah, damn it, I'm awfully low. Okay. I need talent. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up amplified healing only. Healing effects increase. Now increase regeneration effects and all healing received by 30%. That means mana regeneration effects as well. For example, not only fountain, the actual healing you would get from fountain, but also stuff like Tassadar's, not Tassadar, what you call it, Malfurion's Innervate. Okay, so Malfurion Innervate as well. Let's do E. Okay, Kerrigan might fall this time. Yes, and Kerrigan does fall this time. Uther, what do you think you're gonna do, huh?
Justice has been met.
Okay, now we're gonna capture this. Nova's gonna capture that. I'm gonna head here to the minions and push the lane a little bit, after which I will go back because I'm low on mana and health. Now this outlines a problem for Tyrael. He's extremely mana sensitive, if I can say that. Okay, I'm just gonna stay here a little bit. Maybe the guys in the middle will be able to pick up our first dragon. I can't stay too much. I'm watching the minimap to see when the Kerrigan comes, and I'm done. Sorry guys, you couldn't pick it up. Now I'm gonna go back and keep on talking about Tyrael's mana issues. Now you are gonna run out of mana with Tyrael early game, mid game, and late game. This is a problem he has, and even though that amplified healing somewhat helps with this, okay, so it alleviates some of Tyrael's mana issues. It doesn't completely solve it. So this is the main issue with Tyrael: mana. You're gonna run out of mana, therefore you need to be a little bit careful how and when you use your abilities. And if you do actually, hey, get away from her. And if you do actually use your abilities, make sure they count, okay? Because that, look, I just came back to lane, I'm already 80% mana. Oh yeah, I can't do this. Really, carry? That was so predictable. Alright, I can fight a 2v1. All I'm doing is harassing them a little bit. And in spite of the fact that the other lanes should have an extra player in our favor, the guys are still managing to lose lanes and die. We're gonna be picking up Reciprocate on this one. When your shield expires, you will deal a little bit of damage. Now, if the shield gets damaged down or actually expires, it will do the damage. Look at around myself, you saw there, I got a little circle. And again, you failed, carry. Try harder. Nah, not gonna happen, guys. Stop it. Oh, they're just harassing me. They're not gonna kill me so easily. This is not level 1. I'm a lot stronger now. Now, at this specific tier, the preferred choice is Battle Momentum. Basic attacks, decrease ability cooldowns. A lot of players play with this talent. I find it not so ideal on Tyrael, as most people do. Because, to be honest, again, I have mana issues. Tyrael has extreme mana issues, and he is always running out of mana. Like I said, early game, mid game, late game, Tyrael runs out of mana. So what am I gonna do with Battle Momentum? You're gonna find yourself with Battle Momentum on in a lot of situations where you could technically use your abilities, but you cannot. Because, oh god damn it. Because you are out of mana, just like here right now. Okay, I'm level 9 and I'm still running out of mana. For example, if I had Battle Momentum, I'm okay. Maybe I could have done another E or another W Q onto the Uther, but how would that have helped me since I was out of actual mana? So yeah, Battle Momentum is not viable on Tyrael from my point of view because of this reason. Now, let's say for the sake of the argument, you would have a, whatchamacallit, a Malfurion, which, okay, and he's got an Innervate and he might help you with an Innervate now and then, and with Amplified Healing on. Yeah, maybe that would have worked. But please keep in mind that even if you do have an actual Malfurion on your team, his actual Innervate is best served elsewhere, not on you. I'm losing the XP of the minions here, but I'm trying to force Uther off. Boring up. Let's take a look like this, huh? Maybe this is a more epic camera. Talent at this level, we're gonna be picking up Judgment, obviously. We got ults, the enemy team does not. Oh god, this time I'm dead. No! Skirrigan failed again! Awesome, thanks Skirry. You're amazing. And here comes Nova. Come on Nova, perfect opportunity. Kill her. Okay, she's dead.
Well done.
I'm gonna go back to Fountain and pick it up. Alright, let's check stats for a second. I'm doing okay, only the early death. That was the only issue up until this point, but hey, like I said, no guts, no glory. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. I'm gonna head to middle. Though Joanna's fighting Tassadar, which is played by Annie. Hello Joanna, hello Joanna, what up Joanna? A lot of damage onto the Joanna and a kill. Pick up the goddamn dragon. Pick up the drag. Pick up the drag. Okay, we got the dragon, and now Vala is also out of position. Where are you going, baby Vala? Is it? Hug the Nova, Vala. Hello. And that's how we say is that. We're 2 levels in front of the enemy team at this point. We're doing good. Now, I picked up ulti and I didn't explain what. So, Judgment. After 0.5 seconds, I'm out of mana again. I gotta go back. Christ. After 0.5 seconds charge, an enemy hero, dealing a bit of damage and stunning them for all 1.5 seconds. Nearby enemies are knocked away and take additional damage. A little bit, okay? So the primary target takes like a smudge of damage and the rest of the targets take like half a smudge of damage. It's not for the damage, it's for actually disrupting the enemy team and disrupting their actual potential protection of a squishy. Alright, this is what Judgment is good for. Sanctification, the other ulti for him. Hey guys, how you doing? Is extremely useful for actually countering every single wombo combo in the game. Leave my Nova alone. Okay, I'm gonna pull the Kerrigan so it leaves the Nova alone. Tassadar coming in as well. Gonna shield everybody. Gonna do an E. Uther might actually fall this time. No, he does. Oh wait, no ammo in the tower. Wait. Okay, good job by the Nova there. I'm going in. Guns blazing. No, the Uthers. there helping the Kerrigan, and I am forced to back away. I'm gonna take my next talent at level 13. It's gonna be Burning Rage. You should be familiar with this talent. This is a non-hero specific talent. It deals damage to everybody around you. You burn with rage. So you guys like the skin? I think this is a cool skin, huh? It works. There are a lot of people complaining that he looks too much like a minion of hell. Well, all servants of hell are minions, right? They were like, why doesn't it look more like a demon lord or something like that? I don't know, guys. Let's go here and get this. Come on. I'm gonna start on this because I'm pretty sure Annie will give me a hand. Hopefully. Okay, good. Old by the Nova there. You might consider it's a waste. It's debatable. It's debatable if it's a waste or not from my point of view. And yet again, I am out of bloody mana. Fortunately, I got Healing Fountain, so I don't have to go back. Okay, other viable options at this point. Imposing Will, but just a second. Hello, everybody. I'm gonna ult that Vala. Did I ult her? Yes, I believe. No, I didn't ult anybody. I'm gonna ult the Carrick now. The Tassadar. Hello, Tassadar. And a lot of damages. Gonna use my shield and get the hell out. Tassadar fell as well as the enemy there. A lot of damage onto the Joanna. What do you want? What do you want? What do you... Hold on. Nah, damn it. Kerrigan, hold on a second, honey. I'm out of mana. Frickin' Tyrael. Frickin' Tyrael. Blizzard, why is he the only bloody tank that constantly runs out of mana? Early game, mid game, late game. Why? Why, Blizzard? What is your bloody point with Tyrael? Well, anyway, guys, let's talk about this wonderful tier. Imposing Will. Enemies that attack you while shielded have their attack speed slowed by 50% and movement speed slowed by 50% for 2 seconds. Now, what this basically is imposing presence on steroids. When should you take this, and why didn't I pick up Imposing Will? Well, again, guys, at the level of high rank gameplay, okay, I play right now around rank 3, rank 4, something like that, okay. Before the actual reset, I was rank 1 and so on and so forth. Anyway, people there are smart enough to know not to target Tyrael when he has that specific talent. In general, is the bad idea to target a tank, okay. So I don't like such talents. I actually believe players to be smart enough not to mess this up so badly. Oh, this is bad. We're too little here. Guys, we're too little. Back away. Back away. No, you don't want to back. Guys, you sure you don't want to back? Fine, then I'm gonna ult that Vala. If you don't want to back. Okay, ult by the... What? They didn't want to back, guys. I wanted to. They didn't. Here's more kills on them. Nope, sorry, Joanna. Bye-bye now. Alright, so I didn't get dead there. That was a 1-for-1 overall, and that was extremely good considering that was a 3 versus 5. Oh, look, guys, we got an actual Sonya. Ain't that cool? That's wonderful, right? Look, and she's got even the Raf skin with Quelserar and Ashkandi. Ain't that wonderful? Anyway, alright, guys, so like I said, I actually give players credit enough not to target Tyrael when he has an Imposing Will at high level of actual gameplay. At this level, there are 2 very solid options. Holy Ground, teleporting using Elruin's Might makes a blocking field. What I'm gonna be picking up is Blood for Blood, which is the other viable option. Now, the problem with the blocking field... Hey, bros, how you doing? How's everybody? Here's Blood for Blood on you. Everybody do a lot of damage to her, and she gets away. No. Hey, help. Why isn't anybody here? Okay, a lot of damage onto this. Vala, get dead. Shield my allies and go on. Come on. Ult by our... Hey. Turn around and fight, you chicken. Okay. I'ma shield you. Don't worry, Sonya. Just fight him, right? Don't worry, she's not getting away. Here comes Nova. And the kill by Nova. Steamroll. Alright, let's check hero damage now. Tyrael is best as an off tank from my point of view, and look at the amount of damage I'm doing. I'm doing the same as my Nova. His damage is not top notch. He shouldn't be able to beat actual assassins, but his damage is not negligible either. Now, the shrines are gonna spawn in a couple of seconds. I'm gonna go back just to get full on actual mana, and then I'm gonna come back on the bottom lane. My guy is still murdering them there. Very nice. Alright, guys, so Blood for Blood, you know what it does. Activate to deal 10% enemy target heroes health as damage, and heal twice for that amount. So it just deals 10% of the target's maximum health as damage and heals you for twice of that. It got a big nerf 2 patches ago, which is unfortunate. Oh, embrace judge. Oh, too late. It already popped. She got popped. and blood for blood, and goodbye. Okay. Uther is not level 20, so he doesn't have redemption. I'm gonna head down here and get this. Now, why didn't I take the blocking field? I gotta be honest with you guys. It can go horrible really quickly. Okay, it creates a little blocking field under this form. Okay, and a little circle on the ground around your sword. Okay, so the problem with it is that no matter how careful you are, sometimes you can actually do more harm than good with it. Alright, so I usually stay away. There are certain situations when I take it, situations in which I consider that a blocking field to be a key element in an actual team fight, but this is definitely not one of those times. This is a steamroll and I'm not really worried about it. So instead of risking it, I'm just gonna take blood for blood. Okay, the dragon got caught there. He's gonna do a lot of damage. I don't have my cooldowns good. Old by the Nova, I'm going in here, doing a lot of damage. Blood for blood activated. I got health back, and yeah. So why did I take blood for blood? You might believe that it's a damage talent. Not really when you're tanking. Oh god damn, a little bit too much there. Okay, this is where I will die, but I'm taking the Uther with me, or not. Nope, not taking the Uther with me. I was a bit too ballsy in chasing that Uther, didn't get the kill and wound up dying. No problem, 2 levels in front of the enemy team. So you can see on my team I'm second on damage. I don't care about this stat, amount of actual damage taken. I never really actually care since they actually put it in. I think it's a BS stat, but yeah. Let's see, did we talk about everything? Salvation, no. Blade of Justice, no. So no, at the level 16 talent choice, you go for blood or holy ground. Play around with holy ground a lot, guys. Okay, get used to the actual blocking field. At level 20, final talent is gonna be hardened shield. This is again a non-hero specific talent. Activate to reduce damage taken by 75% for 4 seconds. Now, let's talk a little bit about Tyrael and the meta. He is not the most tankiest tank in the world, but here you see I'm with 2 other tanks. What he is best at actual off-tanking, just like Sonya. Okay, you know Sonya, she's more of a bruiser, damage dealer than an actual tank. Okay, and this is the case for Tyrael as well. Let me shield Leoric. Oh, I wasn't in freaking position. I thought I was there. Damn it. Leoric coming in. I will come in as well in a sec, if you just give me a sec. I'm gonna ult the Vala. Hey. And blood for blood and do a lot of damage and slow her, keep on chasing. Oh look, Tessadar. Got the Tessadar. I'm gonna speed up the Sonya and everybody else. And now we're chasing. Alright, I'm gonna tank this with my face. I have no problem in actually tanking this with my face. I'm gonna activate Hardened Shield and go in. Okay, and there goes the Joanna. Paper Joanna. I don't know what she built, but she seems paper. Right, dragons are up when we should kill this fort and go to dragon. I'm gonna go top, secure that shrine. I'm gonna ping the bottom one. Maybe somebody will give a shoot. Alright, let's check damage once again. Leoric is out damaging me at this point. Not a problem, Leo. The game's not over yet, my man. So let's go here. I'm not gonna waste mana to actually jump with my Q, because I actually don't want to go back for the next fight. I want to stay here. The enemy team has still got 2 players down on their team, so they can't really contest the shrine. We're gonna assist Annie with it. Right, see, so other viable options here. The upgrade to Angel of Justice, not really. Nexus Blades, not really on Tyrael. So, like I said, not the most tankiest tank in the world. When it comes to actual tanking power, there are far superior options than Tyrael. Okay, I'm talking just flat out tank, okay, for your team. While Tyrael is much more of a bruiser, not an actual tank. If you don't know what bruisers are, well, it's a term from League of Legends mostly and other MOBAs. It means a kind of tanky, semi-damage dealery dude. Okay, time to ult him. Okay, I don't know how much that will do. Oh god, I'm almost dead. I got it back. Oh, voila. Bella's dead. And I'm dead as well. Okay, Joe. Damn it. Okay, so that was a 2 for 2 overall there. The enemy team, however, is in full. Oh, look, a Sonya, guys. Ain't that awesome? Actually, look at it. Look at this Sonya. Just rip him apart. It's a good Sonya. It's a good Sonya right there. Oh, it's a good Sonya. Alright, guys, that actually is about it for Tyrael. Currently, again, in the meta, there are far superior options when it comes to actual tanking power. Joanna, Leoric, Moradin, and even an Uberak. Tyrael is good when you want to focus down a specific target, okay? If the enemy team is protecting something like a Kale all the time, okay, you know, they got one high value damage dealer, something like a Kale or a Jaina, you can pick up Tyrael with Judgment to just disrupt them and actually allow your team to get rid of that pesky squishy, okay? He's good for that. He's also good for countering every single wombo combo in the game. So example, if the enemy team actually has Gazlo with Kale and Jaina, you know they're gonna try to couple their ultimates to get a Gravel Bomb with Ring of Frost and actual Phoenix, okay, and rip apart your team. You can throw down your Sanctification at the Wombo Combos location to counter that with no problem. Here comes Sonya, gets wrecked because she actually stepped in to Vala's AoE. Lyric dead as well, damn it. Alright, let's get mercs, guys. Alright, what we should do is get some mercs. Let's check damage. Lyric stood there a lot and fall. Embrace Judgment and die. Alright, that was nice and quick. Me, Nova, and Annie there took care of the enemy Kerrigan. Now the cooldown on Judgment is a medium cooldown for an actual ultimate. It's, what is it, 80 seconds. You should use it wisely. Again, it's best for disrupting and actually allowing your team to secure kills on high value squishies. Why you no do this? Okay, fine. Tessiter's gonna pick it up. Well, if you hesitate, we lost the time. Now Vala would have came. I'ma take the bloody knight. Your foes shall be ash. Eat fire breath. Joanna, you're ugly and I don't want you here. What the hell? Oh, she had unstoppable on. Leoric, don't die. Didn't die, did they? Okay, so there goes Leoric. I don't want to push like this. I want to push like the other thing. Oh, Nova. Oh, okay, Nova's good. What is this? What is this ugly thing? Oh, a Joanna. What's wrong, Joe? Did Blizzard give you like the worst model ever? Did they make you a man, woman? Is that what they did, Joe? Don't worry, Joe. We don't care. We only care about your actual tanking power. Look at that. Look at that. She's able to tear through my team. Here, have damage. And she gets saved by Udar. You saw that? Kerrigan was actually able to come in and destroy our team and still destroy our Nova and still stay alive. Alright guys, so if you got any questions at all about the Archangel of Justice, please post them in the comment section down below. I would be more than happy to help you with whatever info I can. Keep in mind that the information presented in this video reflects my views, okay, my impressions, my opinion based on my experience. You may have a different one. Alright guys, that's gonna do it. My name has been Leyzar. Thank you for watching. Please like, favorite, share and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and I will definitely see you again soon.